Hi, children. Welcome to our Literacy Circle Read Aloud morning Read Aloud, okay? We have a new book today. Boys and girls, we have this book right here. I want to ask you a question before we get started, though. Have you ever read a story or heard a story about a princess and a frog before? Okay? If you haven't read a story, maybe you've seen a movie. Okay, I know I've seen a movie about a princess and a frog. Can you go ahead and share what you know about frogs with the person beside you? If there's no one beside you, go find someone and tell them what you know about frogs. Okay, so what do you know about frogs? Tell me. Yes, that frogs are green. Frogs can jump. That's right. Frogs live outside. They do live on land and in water. Okay, they're called amphibians. Yes, boys and girls. Okay, can you tell the person next to you what you know about princesses? What do you know about princesses? They get to wear fancy clothes. They get to marry a prince. All right. All right, boys and girls. I'm going to show you and tell you the definition of a prince and a princess. Okay? So let's see. Let's get my computer right here. Let me see if I can blow this up for you guys. So we have a prince right here is the prince, and right here is the princess. So a prince is the son of a king and queen in a royal family. Okay? And he doesn't reign yet because he's just the son. And the princess, well, she doesn't have a reigning position either, but she wears a crown, that's right. And she's the daughter of a king and queen in a royal family, okay? So that's our definition of a prince and a princess. So boys and girls, the name of the book is called Christina and the Frog, okay? This is written by Alma Flor Ada. Illustrations are by Claudia Legnazzi. Okay, so I'm going to turn it to page 4 and 5. So I'm going to skip some pages here. So I'm going to go to page 4 and 5. So if you can see this page, okay, let me go ahead and read. The next morning, Christina went searching for a frog. I know there's a big frog around here. I've seen it before. Where is it hiding? She said to herself as she searched for it. I bet I can catch it if I see it again. Okay? Children. When Christina's mother reads the story about the princess and the frog, Christina decides to find a frog. What do you think she plans to do when she finds that frog? What is she going to do with it? What do you think? Tell the person next to you. Maybe she's going to kiss it. Okay. Maybe she will keep it as a pet. We'll find out. All right, so let's read the next 2 pages, 6 and 7. Okay, so she did not find the frog that morning. So that afternoon, she went out looking again. And there was the frog. Do you see it? She caught it. Frog, I know I'm not a princess, so I don't expect you to turn into a prince. What do I want a prince for anyway? I just want you to turn into a little girl who will play with me. Boys and girls, what does Christina want the frog to become? Tell the person next to you. That's right, she wants it to become a little girl. She wants the frog to become a little girl. So, okay, we're going to read pages 8 and 9. All right. Since Mom has gotten so big, she never wants to play hide and seek with me in the garden. She spends all of her time knitting. Okay, she's knitting something. What is she knitting right there? I told her my dolls don't need all those things she is making, and all she says is, well, we'll see. Let's discuss what her mom is knitting. She's making something. Okay, looks like a little, it's blue. Yep, that's right. What do you think it is? Tell somebody next to you. You can look really, really closely. You can see. Are there any clues in the picture, in the illustration, to see if there are any clues about what she is knitting? That's right, boys and girls. It's a shirt. It's a little shirt. A shirt for a baby, perhaps. All right, boys and girls, let me show you our vocabulary for knitting. Okay, so I have a picture right here, and she has two, it looks like pencils, right? But they're not pencils, okay? And knitting is a form to form a fabric by the looping of a continuous yarn, okay? Of a continuous yarn, okay? So she's using yarn, and she's using her knitting tools to knit some fabric to make a shirt, okay? So now let's go back to our story. We're going to turn it to page 10 and page 11. Dad doesn't take me on long rides anymore, only short rides around the block. He has a new hobby. He made a high chair. I don't need a high chair anymore, not even a booster chair. And now he is making a crib. I told him my dolls are very happy with the crib they have and they don't need another one. But all he says is, we'll see. Okay, so boys and girls, I'm going to share the word hobby with you. When she says that her dad has a new hobby, and his new hobby is what? Tell somebody next to you, what is Dad's new hobby? What is he doing? He's building things, that's right. So boys and girls, a hobby could be building things. It could be, that means it's an interest, you're interested, interest pursued for pleasure or relaxation, okay? So maybe you like to fish as a hobby. Go fishing or play a guitar or a different instrument. Maybe you like to ride your bicycle or go bicycle racing as a hobby. Maybe you like to paint as a hobby or play with puzzles or go snorkeling, okay? Fly, maybe you like to travel as a hobby or learn how to fly a plane. Those are all hobbies. What hobby do you have, boys and girls? Okay, so let's turn the page. So, I'm kissing you, Frog, and letting you go. Please turn into a nice girl, okay? All right. So, what do you think, boys and girls? Tell the person next to you, what do you think will come next in the story after this page? What do you think is going to happen? Do you think that when she kissed the frog, that it will turn into a nice girl? Do you think nothing's going to happen? What do you think? Tell the person next to you. Boys and girls, I will finish reading this story at the next read aloud time. Okay? All right, boys and girls. Bye-bye for now. Hope you enjoyed the story.